Greetings. Just a few thoughts, only come on occasionally now. It's the lull, it's the season of letting things percolate, letting things happen. As I've said before, I don't make comments every day about immediate, very often, certainly it's not my practice. I've been considering, just as everyone has really, about the horrible events in Southern California with these fires, this raging, because I honestly did not realize that Southern California had not gotten any rain. There had been atmospheric rivers and rain in California, but of course, I didn't connect that it was only in Northern California, maybe San Francisco area, Sacramento, but certainly the Sierra Nevadas, because they mentioned about the snow and the buildup of snow and how much it would snow. I didn't connect that there hadn't been any in Southern California because previous years had, at least last year, maybe not previous years, last year it had storms in the south as well, rain in the south as well. We can only pause, only we can only think of the people of Lanai in Hawaii who experienced something horrible similar. We can only think of the people in western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, far southwest Virginia, who had these terrible conditions overcome them. We can only do that. Of course, we can do others, but so many always want to make anything and everything about politics. And it is hard not to when those who are in power in California, in Los Angeles, seem to favor illegal immigrants over Americans, seem to favor performance, what do they call that? Not photo ops, but were they performing? Seem to favor the image, not the substance. The governor of California shut California down and took his ass to the fancy French restaurant to meet with his lobbyists. And then apologized the next day, I should have known better. Which is not how he said it. That's not nearly as slick as he said it. And there's not nearly as much grease in my hair when I said it. It's hard not to make it political when that is what those politicians seem to do. It will be interesting in even the remaining days, they're only days, as to what the national response will be, meaning Biden and the Democrats, to people of Southern California, when the people of Southern Appalachia were told $750, that's what we'll give you. I don't know. I don't have the details. But the Biden administration's response was and is still so inadequate. And the reports coming out of the FEMA people, I believe, who said, do not give aid to places or people that have Trump signs in their yards. This is not America. That is not America. That is not American. That is what these Democrats have come to. We can only hope that after the failures in responding to the tragedies in Hawaii of burning and the failures of responding to the tragedies and just the terrible losses for thousands and thousands of people, Americans, in response to the hurricane, that this response will be better for the Americans who have lost so much. including those who are rich, otherwise they have money, they still have money. We're in that sense, again, it's like, no, we're all Americans. We all could lose our houses and our homes in the fire. We could lose our possessions. We could lose our memories, the mementos that we have. If you're rich, okay, it's different life afterwards, but you might have lost something so important to you, and you're still a human being. You are an American. We will hope for the response of the governmental officials to be that of absolute, completely, they now remember that they are servants of the American people and that they will do anything and everything to help the American people in their particular localities or particular area of responsibility, regardless of that person's or those people's political views, regardless of their race, regardless of their sex, regardless of their wealth, regardless of their lack of wealth, regardless of whether they've had a shower. It does not matter. People are in desperate need. And we still have Joe Biden as president. That is on those who are responsible for invoking the 25th Amendment. Who's responsible for that? Is that Vice President Harris? Is that the leader of the majority party in the Senate, Senator Schumer? Or is that members of the cabinet? You have failed the American people. You have failed in a basic fundamental duty. You have failed as badly as President Biden did when he abandoned the protections on our border, when he abandoned our position in Afghanistan. You are as bad as that. Do your job. Doesn't matter that it's 5 days left. Doesn't matter. Do your job. Because the American people need you. Liberals and conservatives, progressives and moderates, Democrats, Republicans, libertarians, socialists. Hey, unless you're a communist. No, seriously. Americans need you. Americans deserve to have the government responsive to what is going on immediately, and to those in government working committed to improving our lives and our society, regardless of your politics. Here is a call, not for the first time, won't be for the last time, but not for the first time. Here's a call. Every single elected official in this country, local, city, county, state, national, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm not going to value my next election more than I value my current duty and responsibility. I would rather not be in office with my head held high because I did my duty and I served the American people versus holding on. Son of Liberty 2020, mliberty2020 at gmail.com. See you next time.